Today we're continuing a really fun tradition. We're on the hop on hop off bus here in London, and hopefully we will get our hands on a ton of Stonjourners and hopefully some cool shinies like Skwovet. I really need that still. But to start off the video, last night I got super lucky. I got myself a shiny Snorlax while I was editing the last video I uploaded. The IVs weren't great, but who cares, you know? It's still a shiny Snorlax, which is great, it's full odds. And then when it hit 12, my daily spawn was a Dreepy, which is awesome. I did not expect that at all. Again, IVs were terrible. And then just a couple of minutes later, a Wooloo spawns, and sure enough, it was a shiny Wooloo as well. So yeah, pretty good time. And also, the IVs were pretty darn good on it. It was a 3-star. But now that we've gone through all that, it's time to grind on the bus, but I'm not alone. I've got Milo here, and I've got Paul. How you guys doing?
Doing good. Excited.
Oh yeah. Here's hoping we have some luck today. We'll see what happens, but in the end of the day, we're gonna have a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. We've been on the bus for maybe, I want to say, 10-ish minutes, and we finally got ourselves a Stonjourner. So far it's looking like this is going to be a really good idea. Very happy. Let's just catch the thing real quick. Luckily, if you do come here, they seem pretty easy to catch. I've only had one ever break out, but I've never had one run. Oh my, I say that and it ran. Literally it ran. Great. Got myself 2 berry quests here as we're stuck in traffic. Let's see what we get. Skwovet, pretty cool. Also, speaking of shiny Skwovet, Milo literally just got one like a couple minutes ago, so congrats on that. That's awesome.
It's a quality shiny. It's so nice.
It's really cool. Like, honestly, I want to see it in my game now, but maybe we can see it with this next one. If it loads, of course. There we go. And it's gonna be It's taking its sweet time. We're not in a bad signal area, I don't think, but it doesn't want to do it. Let's try this again. Oh my goodness. Let's try that again. Reloading it in, and it's still having a fit. Or maybe it isn't. I have no idea what's going on here. Well, it's gone now. Whatever it was, it's gone. I don't know what's going on right now. I've now instanced one of these Stonjourners. Buddy old pal. Staying the ball this time, I swear. We're gonna Ultra Ball this one, but I still want to keep Silver Pineapping them because I want the candies for it, so you better not run. I'm gonna be furious. Okay, there we go. We got this one. I'm trying to get these for a lot of people, you know what I mean? So, like, in the end of the day, it is what it is, but that would have been nice to have. Again, if you're on the friends list or anything like that, I'm more than happy to trade these to people, and I'm not gonna ask for anything crazy. Here's hoping these 3 berry quests actually work in front of you guys. At least hopefully. Oh, and there's a Stonjourner here apparently, but we've got a Skwovet, not shiny. There's the Stonjourner. I sees him. Hopefully we'll catch it, and I'm very happy to say we got it. Now we have 2 more of the quests to do. Let's see what happens. This Wooloo is not the hundo or shiny, and last but not least, number 3 is gonna be another Wooloo. Pretty good. The cops have been called. They're about to go by right now. Here they come. And they're after the Kecleon for sure, absolutely. So let's click on it. Not a shiny Kecleon though, but cool to see it. Also, Barside, thanks for calling it out, bro. Yeah. And here's 3 quests. I did 3 of them in front of you guys just a second ago, but I wasn't recording, so that's great. But that's fine, because nothing came out of those anyways. But we did get like a couple of Skwovets. And speaking of Skwovet, actually, there's one right here that also wasn't red. It's another Skwovet. Cool. Again, 404 is the hundo if you really want that. You're gonna have to take my word for it, but there is a Dreepy right here. It says Dreepy, but you can't see it because I AR'd it, which it is a ghost. It's in its invisible form, clearly. So let's try to catch this really, oh wow, we excellent curveballed a invisible Dreepy. I mean, admittedly, it looks, oh, and we criticaled it too, but it really looks like spooky because they get rid of the sky and stuff, so it looks all foggy and stuff, but let's take a look at the Dreepy. It's It's an alright drapey all in all. I mean, I'm definitely down to keep trading these, try to get that lucky. It's now 12 and we're reloading the game because apparently max spots are showing up. We're not gonna be able to do max raids or max battles or anything right now, but it seems like they're dropping it a little bit early, which is pretty cool. So once this loads in, we'll be able to hopefully see some stuff. There's the Stonjourner, there's some stuff, but I'm not seeing any max locations. Maybe that's only in the APAC region, but according to what I saw on Leak Duck, I believe, it said we were supposed to get them. Or maybe we're not even close to any of them. Who knows? Like, maybe there's gonna be some more, like, further away or something like that. But seeing that we're in the middle of London, one would assume that we would have had one somewhat nearby. Oh well, we'll see if they come in. But if not, I mean, obviously that system is coming and it looks pretty cool. Looks like our first shiny on the bus is a Shiny Sneasel. Sure, it's boosted, so if you see them, definitely click on them. And you want the candies, because apparently Shadow Sneasel, I believe, or Shadow Weavile, really, is still really good for a Dark-type attacker, though Tyranitar is still, like, king, I believe. And it is number 1 ice, apparently, so that's kind of cool. Now, if only you would get in your home and stay there. Well, let's try this again. Bang. And there we go. We caught the thing. Hopefully it's a good one. I wouldn't mind having a really good Shiny Sneasel, so it's gonna be, when it loads, any second now. Yeah, terrible. All right, cool. Okay, so it looks like we do have something at 12:30, not 12, but we have the professor here, so let's skip through what he wants to say to us. What we have is called To the Max, page 1 of 3. Collect MP from 3 power spots, explore 5 kilometers, surely we can do that on the bus, and collect 500 max particles. And apparently at the end of this, we get a Dynamax Wooloo, which is cool, and it can be shiny. But I think I have to reload the game in order for them to come in, so I'm gonna do that. All right, it took a little bit, but we should be getting in the game really soon. There we go, it's actually loading in. And so far I'm seeing really nothing around us. Maybe the game's having a little bit of a fit. This isn't the best connection spot. Oh, there we go. All right, we're in the game. Now, do we have any max power spots? That's what the MP stands for, but I'm not seeing anything, unfortunately. On the upside, there are some Skwovet's, which is nice, but I'm sure when we get to a max power spot, I'll be able to show you, but I guess this is really not a good place to do this. Okay, very happy to say we have loaded in, and that is what a max power spot looks like. We need to get closer to it, but apparently when we go there, we can get energy, and as you can see, that is the, I believe, Dynamax or Gigantamax symbol, which is really cool. And they don't take over for gyms or anything, like no gyms disappeared or anything like that, so that's super cool. Here's hoping we can get a good amount of particles. I believe the max for the day is 800 from what I read. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit it from here, but we should be close enough. Yes, there we go, we are close enough. So I guess we just collect all these particles and we gained 120. So that's not bad at all, even though I don't know what this collect thing is. I think that's another language on the bottom. Yeah, so let's just do what it's asking us to do and let's get that Wooloo, because I mean, I hear it can be shiny. I've seen a picture of it, so imagine if we got the Dynamax shiny Wooloo. That'd be crazy. We've got another one that we're making our way towards. As long as they load, there we go. Another 120, awesome. Lambeth Palace. Oh, so it's the name of the area. Okay, that makes sense. I really thought they screwed up on the names or whatever, or like maybe it was just a foreign language on accident, but no, it's actually the location. So that's awesome. We just have extra waypoints in the game. This right here is going to be power spot number 3. And one thing we've noticed is that these are mostly only showing up in parks. They're not showing up anywhere else. As you can see, like around us here, there's a couple there. Well, actually, no, maybe I'm lying. There's one right there that isn't on a park. Who knows exactly what they went for, but whatever. I got myself a Skwovet that isn't shiny. And now page 1 of 3 is 1/3 of the way done. Still got to explore those 5 kilometers though, so that's going to take some time. I'm starting to feel kind of bad. Look at this. There's a Chipotle right over there, and then we've got Burger King, we've got Starbucks, KFC, a Wingstop of all things. America is taking England over, clearly. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous that there's so much of our fast food here. Admittedly, the Chipotle looked like the best building I've ever seen a Chipotle in, but still, this is nuts. I mean, seriously, a Wingstop of all things. I know they have Five Guys here as well. Like, it's crazy how much we've taken over. I've got some pretty sad news. Milo and Paul both have to leave. He's got to fly back. He's going to head home, so good seeing you, good dude. Good hanging out with you. I'm going to hang out on the bus a little longer to see if I can get lucky. I mean, this guy, he's had a lot of luck, so we're going to have ourselves a good time. Fingers crossed, at least. I have checked every Skwovet in this corner here, but we have at least 2 more. Please give me that red squirrel. I mean, seriously, man. I've clicked on so many of them today. No luck at all. How about you? Not a black sheep. Well, it's not a Skwovet, but we did get ourselves another shiny Wooloo. So this is number 4. Awesome. We'll see how good this turns out, but I'm down to get a shiny on this bus that wasn't a Sneasel. Do want that Skwovet though, and we've done a lot of checks, and I mean a lot of checks. We're definitely above probably 600 to 700 at this point, but I will not complain with a shiny Wooloo, and with this Wooloo catch, we can actually get our Dynamax Wooloo. After checking these Mr. Mimes, there's literally 2 of them here, one incense, one not, but no Mr. Lime. But I'm sure you saw, we did 5 of 5 for the kilometer, so let's gain the Pokies, the Greats, and the Ultra Balls, and now we can claim this final reward of 8,000 XP, which is great. And I think this might be, yes, the Wooloo. Ooh, and it's not the shiny one. Dang, that's super cool though. Look at that thing. Oh, and when you do the ball, it changes into, can I do a Great Ball? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So good to know that it doesn't matter the ball. Can we do a master? Okay, so you can't do masters here, but I think these are like guaranteed catches. How about burying? Okay, so we can do that, so that's cool. Well, this is amazing, and we hit it. Not very well, but we did hit it. This is so cool. I'm so glad they added this, and I think these are guaranteed catches, but I don't know for certain, but there we go. We did catch the thing. Now let's take a look at this Wooloo. This is the first Max Pokemon, and there you go. See, it has a Dynamax thing on it. So unfortunately, it looks like if you want a Dynamax, you have to be able to have that symbol, so that is kind of sad, but you can evolve it and stuff, so that's cool. And it looks like it's got max moves, so max strike, max guard, and max spirit. Very interesting. Now for page 2 of 3, we have to collect MP from 10 power spots, which I don't think we can do today. I think I'm maxed right now, but now we have to also collect 1,000 max particles again, and then level up 1 max move. And if we look in the inventory real quick, you can see which ones can Dynamax. They have a symbol on them, so that's awesome. But let's see if I can actually like move this up. So it looks like it's got max strike, max guard, max spirit. Okay, blah blah blah. And we can power it up using the max power and some candies, so why not? Let's train this one, and let's max this one up by 1 level. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that too. Oh, that's really cool. And now that we did that, it's Dynamax. Kind of strange, but I like it. And if we click on it again, he's not like Dynamaxed anymore. I'll see what I can do when it comes down to actually, you know, getting more of this max energy, if it's even possible, but I don't believe that it is. So we're about to get in range of 2 of these power stops. We'll see if I can do anything, but I think I'm at the max limit for the day. Let's take a look. Yes, so we can't really do anything today, sadly. And if we go over here to the power spot thingy, I still can't collect the 300 max particles, and I hope these don't go away by the end of the day. But oh well, it is what it is. Looks like we have to wait to complete the rest of it, but that's perfectly fine. We're just gonna keep shiny hunting, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and we'll get ourselves a Shiny Skwovet. That would be awesome if we can get a Shiny Skwovet. So this is actually really cool. Check it out. When I click on the Wooloo here, if you click on the Dynamax button, it actually Dynamaxes it, which means probably if you could Gigantamax it, it would do that as well, and it would change in front of you. And I like that, you know, obviously it just gets the clouds and stuff. It doesn't change any size like from this, but obviously you know that they're huge when it comes down to being Dynamax in the battles and such. So yeah, pretty neat feature. I might evolve this one just because it is our first one, but we'll wait to get our second one and see what it looks like there in terms of IVs. But I'm definitely not angry with 15 attack on this thing. It might be pretty good for me. I have never seen this before. Check it out. We just caught a Stonjourner right here, which is awesome, but there are literally 2 others right next to them. So let's try to catch these before the bus really just rockets off. And luckily the weather boost is gone, so that means we can catch all 3 of them. But wow, that is so cool. And luckily people are getting off now, so the fact that I didn't do a fast catch means that I can get the other one. And funnily enough, there was another one just before these ones as well, so what an amazing thing. But that's not a Stonjourner. Come here, you. There it is. I hate myself for doing this, but I got the Shiny Skwovet. Man, I can't go away from it. I feel like we're too far away now. So let's catch the thing, but I hate this glitch so much, but I did get the Shiny Skwovet. You saw the word Skwovet show up, and there we go. We got it. And at least you'll be able to see it here, but that is so disappointing. It's such a beautiful shiny, and registered to the Dex, apparently. Weird. Does that register to the ShinyDex? Is that a thing? Anywho, that's awesome. Let's throw that in here, but wow. Pretty cool shiny though, very happy with it. We still need 1 more to be done with the set, but I'm just so glad, you know what I mean? Like, it was literally like right around behind me over there, so I knew I couldn't back out of it. But hopefully we can get 1 more on the bus, but if not, at least we got the 1. Well, all in all, I'll say that bus grind was a really good time. And on the way back to where I'm staying, I actually got myself a shiny Ekans on the train, so that's pretty cool. And if we take a look at it real quick, it is a 6/5/14. It's not really good, but it's an extra shiny. And in total today, we did get 6 shinies. I know I mentioned those first 2, that technically one of them I didn't get today. One of them was yesterday, but the other one was at like 12 something in the morning, so that one does count. But all in all, really good, especially the Skwovet. Very glad that we got one of these. Still need one more to complete the set, but I'm sure we'll get it soon. Also, something really cool though is that whole Dex entry thing we saw, that might have been the ShinyDex entry, which is very interesting because that's not been a thing in the past. So cool if it stays, but from what I've seen on, I think the Pokemon group, it may have just been disabled, so I don't know if it's still in the game. If you got it, let me know in the comments down below. But that's really cool that we got to experience that if it's gone, and if it's not gone, then awesome, I'm glad it's still here. I just had to cut in here real quick because I was looking at the screenshot of the whole ShinyDex entry thingy. And as you can see on the bottom, we have Shiny Scorbunny and Reboot on there, plus the whole Sobble line and the Evolution Greedent. And I don't have those shinies yet, obviously, so maybe this is why they may have disabled it, is because I'm able to see shinies that are not currently in the game right now. But really cool that I got to experience this. Like, if this is something that they never bring back, at least I got to see it and be a part of it. I usually don't get to be a part of glitches like this. Again, if you got to see something like this, let me know what you saw. When it comes down to Stonjourner, we got 29 of them today, which is insane. If we get rid of Age 0 real quick, we're at 48 of them, which means I have 46 that I can trade. One is a hundo that I will never trade, and then we also got a lucky one as well. But that's still 46 of these that I can trade to people. And the best part is, I told somebody that I would be happy if I was lucky enough to get 50 or 60 of these things before I left. Looks like we might get a ton more, to be honest with you, which means a lot more to give away to the community. I know there's a lot of people that want them. Plus, I'm gonna be going to some live events, and I know a lot of people in the APAC region are really gonna want these. So yeah, it's a great time, I'm very happy. But on that note, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me, show me some love, and let me know in the comments down below. Have you gotten any cool shinies recently? And also, did you get yourself the Dynamax Wooloo? And was it a shiny one? Please let me know in those comments down below. And if you're really enjoying the content and you wanna see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.